Now it is. Now it's the time to ask yourself, who am I? What am I doing here? How am I going to get to the next phase? Why am I doing this? I think some of these things are just everyday residents, that I live with. Since I made this U-turn in life, from commercial art, playing in the major leagues with fellow artists. I was not happy. I was in certain ways fulfilled because I knew I was learning some stuff, from just amazing folks around me, but I was running on empty, just creatively not doing what I thought I was supposed to be doing. So all I thought I knew then no longer resides. I'm like a child, learning how to walk and talk in a new life platform. I'm not disregarding all relevant and substantial learning academia experiences, because I had many. I'm only questioning all that seems repetitive and mundane around me. Artistically, I guess, but that doesn't put a stop to social nor political agendas. But what I gotta say is that one of my most memorable experiences as a kid, as a child, was making a mark with a homemade charcoal. It was such a joyous feeling, producing exquisite random lines without a care in the world. To my surprise, I felt one with this powerful black element, pure earth in my hand. I felt I became one with this strange magical tool. For years, I felt free, relentless, until elementary school came around and friends were amazed at how good I could draw things of representational nature. And that was it. I was too young to put my ego in the back seat, so I strive for attention, acceptance, and sure, why not? Some lunch money. I was poor as hell anyways. This was the beginning of my end as a free, creative soul. Artistic freedom. What a joke. To notice the darker my subject matter was in my art, the more attention I got. So I leaned. And I leaned hard. I had a had this natural way to tap into my shadow side. Don't know why, but I just did. And this pattern became repetitive, cumbersome, and honestly, like spiritually unfulfilling. It didn't feel right. I felt like a charlatan to my own creative process. For a long time, I felt lost. I still sketched and painted, but with no direction. I called this long period my quote-unquote my desired creative void. As if I traveled the desert with no water, no direction, no compass. I couldn't see any signs. And I pray, for God to send me some. Of course I didn't. It was a human desire, not an act of consciousness. And so I felt I was dying inside. But as they say, there's no rebirth unless you die first, right? Something finally deep down inside gave me a sign, a message. I don't know, call it telepathically, through meditation and readings, but all I knew is that I had to let go. As to cut the umbilical cord from mother. You have to annihilate conditional patterns to see the world with a new set of eyes. Everything changed. My hearing, smelling, feeling. I felt different. Without this endless inner battle and restless feelings, I'd probably be asleep still, connected to the womb. And why not? It is so comforting and full of protection. Who doesn't crave for that, huh? I've never had such an amazing, illuminated realization inside me when everything you thought was so goddamn important is no longer in existence. You understand somehow this is your call. That line we stand by all of our lives not to cross. It has been crossed. Freaking felt righteous. The unfamiliar, that gray area has a new hue. I'm it. Yeah, I'm still having fears, doubts, emotions, deep emotions that run deep while in the process of creating a painting, a sketch, whatever. And that's okay. I still love to draw a flower, a tree, a majestic cloud. Only now I'm at peace, and I draw it as I see it, not the way I was taught to see it. God. Father Universe, Gaia, Mother Earth, myself, blood, sweat, and tears is what keeps me seeking for the truth. And keep digging what I so hold deep inside me. Healing through art, that's my mojo. That's what my entities and my spirits said to me. I guess my intention taking part in this visual project is for a millisecond. Just try to switch gears to a creative shift of consciousness to anyone who's feeling trapped, frozen, stagnated, scared of letting go. Just as I fell for what seemed a lifetime, and it was. I'm almost reaching 60, but I'm not throwing the towel down. Anyways, it's not to let this happen to anyone. It is not my intention to preach or to change anyone, but just to invoke the idea or a thought in the possibility to change old habits. To go deep inside yourself and ask yourself what true intentions, such as who am I, what is my true purpose in life here? How will I find this truth? And why the hell is it holding me down? Why do I keep repeating the same pattern? And why should I hold on to this fear for so long? I find these pros and cons, these inner feeling questions are like true manifestations to life. Our lives. We're amazing, amazing creatures, human beings, with the blessing of His Spirit. Our granular existence in this life, in this lifetime, in contrast to our ever-evolving universe around us, I believe we owe it to ourselves to somehow finally demonstrate our own true self in however means necessary, and not be conformed by anyone or to anyone. I'll have to just simply say, just try. Practice truth, and truth will set your soul free. We are one. This is Francisco Mora, year 2025. Time, who cares? And see you in the next one.